I need to walk away. Whoopsies. There are safer ways to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna make a bun roux tonight. I'm gonna make it the way my family likes it. There's many ways to make this. You can just do a quick YouTube search and everybody's got their own kind of different flair, but this is the way I like to make it. The way I make it is actually pretty quick. Let's go. So I'm gonna cut my tomatoes first. I bought like about 5 or 6 medium. Am I supposed to cut this part off, the little stem thingy? I never do, because I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I am not a professional cook. I just cook out of necessity, and like most people nowadays, I learn off of YouTube and just doing it on my own and figuring it out. But if you are officially supposed to cut that off, let me know. But those are chopped. I'm gonna slice up some, not scallions, what's the word I'm looking for? Shallots, thank you. Oh, I got my ice burn. I need to look away. I need to walk away. There's a fried tofu bag. They're big, which is nice because it soaks up the juice, but they're a little bit too big. I'm gonna quarter these. Actually, I might just cut them in half like this. I feel like maybe within like the last 10 years, people started adding fried tofu to this dish. I don't actually remember eating bun roux with like fried tofu at all when I was little. Am I just imagining that, or has it always been made this way? Yeah, let me know in the comments. Maybe my family was just weird. I have no idea. Okay, so that's chopped. We're gonna make our meatloaf part, the Rieu. We're gonna add about 1 pound of pork. Now this part, I know I make differently. Now, gentle reminder, if you don't like something or do something different, that's totally okay. So normally, they would mix the pork with the dry shrimps, and they would add shrimp paste. However, my family doesn't like it that way, and I'm indifferent. I don't really mind it, but so I make it with crab instead. Though looking at this can, I got the wrong crab meat. I usually like getting the can with the claws. And then we're gonna add the crab paste with soya bean oil, this right here. Just gonna pour all that in here. Mix that. And then I'm gonna add 4 eggs. And 4. And then I'm gonna add a little pepper. I have gloves on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it with my hands. What's gonna happen is we're gonna mix it all together, and then we're gonna add this into the boiling soup later. It doesn't look appetizing, but it tastes really good, I swear. We should get some like ASMR action up here. That's good. I gotta hurry up and cook my tomatoes because I gotta pick up my son pretty soon. So there you go. We're gonna saute the tomatoes and shallots, and that will go in the broth eventually. Saute that until fragrant, or until I just feel like it, really. Let's add our tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light off because the camera keeps flickering. We're gonna saute this for a little bit. Nothing crazy. I don't want to overcook the tomatoes. I'm gonna season it with some mushroom powder as well. What size is this? This just comes in, it comes in the jar. Okay, I'm gonna give it a good mix. We're gonna go through a little intermission because I need to go pick up my son. Honestly, when I start cooking the soup, it'll probably be dark, but that's okay. Back in a minute. We are back. I'm about to do 11 cups of broth. So we'll probably do about 6 cups of chicken stock and then 5 cups of water. I'm actually gonna turn the stove on. Forgot about that. Whoopsies. This little size here. This is about 4 cups usually. Another 2 cups. So that's 6 cups of chicken stock. 2, 4, and about 5. Next, I'm gonna add some rock sugar. The next thing is what makes it really quick. I'm actually gonna add a soup base, which just makes life a lot easier. We'll probably do about like 5 or 6 tablespoons. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll add more later as needed. Then we're gonna bring this up to a small rolling boil. Now we're gonna slowly drop in the little meatloaf. We're gonna do big chunks. And I'm just gonna drop it in like that. You know it's done when they float back to the top. Hi baby, what you doing? Oh, don't slam the door. Okay, so most of these have floated back to the top. Now, we're gonna add our tomatoes from earlier. Do that right up in here. Hold on. There are safer ways to do this, I promise. Let's give that a mix. Okay, let's give this a taste. See what if we need to add anything. Okay, I want a little bit more salt and maybe another tablespoon of that seasoning. That is where it's at. Let's go ahead and add our fried tofu. We'll let this sit there and let's make our noodles. You know what? I should have made this in a bigger pot, but whatever. I also like adding perilla. And then I'm gonna add some limes. There we go.